श्रुति स्मृति पुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पादम् शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यम् केशवं बादरायणम् सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। गुकारस्त्वन्धकारो वै ऋकारस्तन्निवर्तकः अन्धकारनिरोधित्वात् गुरुरित्यभिधीयते। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। वासुदेवेन्द्र योगीन्द्रम् नत्वा ज्ञानप्रदं गुरुम् मुमुक्षूणां हितार्थाय तत्त्वबोधोऽभिधीयते। साधनचतुष्टय सम्पन्नाधिकारिणाम् मोक्ष साधनभूतम् तत्त्वविवेक प्रकारं वक्ष्यामः। साधनचतुष्टयं किम् नित्यानित्यवस्तु विवेकः इहामुत्रार्थफलभोगविरागः Shamadhi Shatak Sampattihi Mumukshutvam Cha Iti Nitya Vastu Vivekaha Kaha Nitya Vastu Ekam Brahma Tatvyatiriktam Sarvam Anityam Ayameva Nitya Nitya Vastu Vivekaha Viragaha Kaha Iha Svarga Bhogeshu Ichharahityam Shamadhi Sadhana Sampatti Hika Shamodamo Uparamahatti Diksha Shraddha Samadhanancha Iti Shamaha Kaha Mano Nigraha Damaha Kaha Chakshuradi Bahendriya Nigraha Uparamaha Kaha Swadharmanushtanameva Titikshaka Shitoshna Sukha Dukkhadi Sahishnutvam Shraddha Kidrushi Guru Vedanta Vakyadeshu Guru Vedanta Vakyadeshu Vishwasaha Shraddha Samadhanam Kim Chitta Ekagrata Mumukshutvam Kim Moksho Me Bhuyat Iti Ichha Shankaracharya ji said, Tattvabodha Prakara Vakshyamaha. I will explain the methodology of to discriminate what is Tattva, the truth of the Ishvara, and by understanding the truth of Ishvara, they are helpful. Moksha Sadhana Bhuta, they are in the form of the instrument to know what is moksha and who are the qualified. Then he says, Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampanna Adhikar. The qualified people are who has these fourfold qualities. And they ask, student asks, Sadhana Chatushtaya Kim? Then teacher says, Nitya Anitya Vastu Vivekaha Iha Amutra Phala Bhoga Viragaha Shamadhi Shatak Sampattihi Mumukshutvam Cha. There are these are called fourfold Sadhana Chatushtaya Sampatti. One is called discrimination, another is called dissipation, third one is called wealth, and fourth one is called mumukshutvam. And again student has asked, what is discrimination? Then he says, what is nitya and anitya vastu vivekaha? Then teacher has replied, only one thing is eternal, which is not bound by time. It's called Brahman, and everything else is bound by time. Are called anitya. Then he asks Viragaha Kaha. Then he says Ichcharahityam. There is an absence of desire with reference to experience of even the result of action. Here also, and result of action in the Svarga also is called dissipation. And then the student has asked, what are these wealth, Shamadhi, Shataka, Sampatti, Hika? Then is the enumerate the six Shamaha, Damaha, Paramaha, Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhan. Then again student has asked, Shamaha Kaha? He says, Mano Nigraha. To become a master of one's own mind is called Shamaha. Damaha Kaha. Then student says, teacher says, one who is the master of one's own Karmendriya and Gnanendriya. And last one we have seen Uparamaha Kaha. To whom you called Uparamaha? Then Guruji has replied, Swadharma Anushthana. Right now, what we have seen, what I spoke, it's called in Simhalokana. Avalokana Nyaya. I had never seen like this, but it says when lion walks, he never see only and straight, but he turns back side, right side, this side. He would like to must be saying that there is a no prey around me. It's called Simha Avalokana. To keep on moving everywhere, it's called Simha Avalokana. Same way, if teacher starts, what is Titikshaka? Teacher might be thinking, rest, everything must be studied by students, no? But this revision, the brief, it's called Simha Avalokana Nyaya. So something is called brush up. So what we have seen in last week, the teacher has to do some brush up. So again, something we have studied like this. Now from where we have to pick up, then Titikshaka. So we have seen up to Uparamaha Kaha. So this, a real teacher never start from new topic. Always teacher should be cover what we have gone by. So it's called Simha Avalokana Nyaya. So last we have seen Uparamaha Kaha, and answer is Swadharma Anushtanam Eva. We should do our own duty diligently. Anushthanam is one type of commitment. It's called Swadharma Anushtanam. And we follow our Swadharma, our duty, then there will be no Ragadvesha, no like and dislikes. And when we say Anushtanam is a commitment, then person never run away from one's own duty. And this is called a life of karma yoga. This is here in Tattvabodha, it says Uparama. Otherwise, Uparama means resolvement of mind. But here, Uparama means karma yoga, to live a life of one's own duty. And we have seen karma yoga means to do our duty with Ishvara Arpana Buddhi. Whatever I am doing is nothing for myself, but I am doing for Ishvara. And when we have to accept the result of our own action, then our mind has this attitude: I am accepting all my result of action as a gift from Ishvara. Prasada Buddhi, this is called Karma Yoga. And another definition is given in somewhere else. It says, when Shamadamaha becomes natural. In beginning time, we have to keep our mind under control. We have to put lots of effort. Same with Damaha also, we have to keep our all sense organs and organs of action under control. But one day will come, both will become natural. This is also called Uparama by some sannyasi. Now last we were saying Titikshaka. So Titiksha, given the definition, is Shita, Ushna, Sukha Dukha, then here Adi, Sahishnutvam. The power of endurance is called Sahishnutvam. With regards to what? Then he says, cool and hot, pleasure and pain, Adi means etc. One who is developed the endurance power is called Titiksha. So, last we have seen, we are always facing at body level pair of opposite. These are called pairs of opposite. And according to even Gita, Bhagavan says, who are able to endure the pairs of opposite, that person only, Amrutatvaya Kalpati, that person only is deserved for moksha. So these pairs of opposite, we have to face at all four levels, our body level, our prana level, our mind level, and intellect level. So I have given this four. Shita Ushna is the pairs of opposite at our body level. So nowadays, now summer starts, very hot, very hot. This, and in the winter, too much cold, I cannot bear, is also one type of sahishnutva. We are lack of sahishnutva. Then Kshuddha Pipasa. Kshuddha is hunger, Pipasa, thirst. So we have to always face this pair of opposite at prana level also. Sukha Dukkham, Raga Dvesha, hatred, lots of things are at the level of mind. So pleasure and pain at mind level. And last one I have written, Mana Apamana. Somebody respect us, somebody insult us. At all the level, our mind should be remain objective. Otherwise, our mind should not have any type of complaint. Are called Titiksha. In other words, it is called Sahana Shakti. I think in Hindi also there must be a word this Sahana Shakti. Shakti means power and Sahana means endurance power. The powers to endure the pairs of opposite are called Titiksha. This is given in Tattvabodha, but I have given one shloka very well famous in Viveka Chudamani. This is a shlok given in Viveka Chudamani, and they have given shlok in the form of verse. So it says, Sa Titiksha Nigadyate. That is called Titiksha. And what we can call Titiksha? So it says, Sarva Dukkhanam Sahanam Apratikara Purvakam Chitta Vilaparaitam. So Sahanam. Again, the Sahana means endurance. Endurance of what? Then it says, Sarva Dukkhanam Sahanam. But Sahanam is given two adjectives. One is called Apratikara Purvakam Sahanam, and second one is called Chinta Vilaparahita. When we are sick, if we have temperature, we have to endure, whether we like it, whether we don't like it. So first, that's why in Viveka Chudamani they have used as a Apratikara Purvakam, without any resistance. The meaning of resistance, we can take is always people have complained, why this is with me? This why is one type of pratikara, this complaint. And when we are not ready to accept whatever pain something is given in our life, and if we are not ready, then I say is pratikara means one type of rubbing. When we rub our palms, it creates heat. Same way some pain comes in our life and we start, why this means we are not satisfied, we are not accept readily, then it's called rubbing against whatever given to us, and our mind is not ready to accept, then this rubbing creates one type of heat, and this heat is called agitation. It hits is called never allowed to mind sit quietly. So this heat is rubbing. That's why Shankaracharya says in apratikara purvaka, whatever comes in our life, whatever means whatever, starts from physical body up to our intellect level, we should not say, we should not develop any resistance toward it. If it comes from Ishvara, ready to accept. In endurance of what? Then it is given sarva dukkhana. I think we have seen dukkha may be at 3 levels. One is called adhyatmic dukkham, shanti, shanti, shanti. So one is called adhyatmikam, pain. Another is called adhibhautik pain. And last one is called adhidaivikam. So dukkham are 3 types. That's why plural. Adhyatmika, adhibhautik and adhidevi. So what is the meaning of adhyatmik? Whatever we feel pain in our physical body as well as in our mind, both are called adhyatmic pain. If we suffer from body, it's also one type of pain, but generally people are suffering from mind. Lots of we have to suffer from mind. It's called adhyatmic pain. Another, if we are totally fit from physical body and mind, but sometimes surrounding our relatives, our parents, whatever, with whom we are living, they are in pain, they have some problem, they have some disease, it's called adhibhautik. Surrounding us, if people are in pain, are called adhibhautik pain. And last one is adhidevik. Some problem, some pain comes from nature, in the form of cyclone, in the form of tsunami, whatever. Even earthquake all are called adhidevikam pain. So in all 3 types of pain, we should have developed our mind apratikara purvaka. We should not ask why. We have to accept as a gift from Ishvara. And this is called Chitta Vilaparahitam. This is very beautiful word. In Hindi, I don't know, but in Gujarati, Chitta means to worry. It's called Chitta. Must be in Hindi also, no? Bahut chinta karte hain. Anxiety. So Chitta is called worry, something. Anxiety. And another Vilapa in Gujarati, really speaking, is called crying. This is Vilapa. But here is not crying, but it will come something. So here I have not written, but I have given one example. It's not my example, it is given by Swamiji, Viditatmanand. It's a very beautiful example is given. It says, nowadays, we have to book ticket for train. So one couple has booked his ticket from, maybe from Gujarat to some south. So it takes 2.5 days to reach the destination. And they have booked their ticket not in 3 tiers or 2nd tier. They have booked a ticket in simple regular 3 tier. No? We say without AC. It's called simple 3 tier. So they have booked the ticket, and husband has told his wife, too much heat is there. You have to keep many water bottles with you, because this train won't stop each and every, whatever railway station comes. So you fill all bottles, so it will be helpful, because this is May. The month is May and it will be very hot. So poor wife has taken whatever bottle she can take with her, and even big jug she has kept with her. But somehow must have drank everything. There is all water is empty. And this TT says station will come after even 1 So you have to wait for water. There is no water with both of them, husband and wife. Then husbands start, fighting with his wife. I told you, it must be very hot. Why you have not carried all the water bottles? Now I'm very thirsty. Even I think my prana will go. I cannot bear such heat. Keep on telling. Keep on telling. Then she says, she's trying to pacify him. It's only, this is only 1 hour matter. You please take care. Water, the station will come. We will fill up everything. Still, he always starts screaming on her. Then station comes. Then he filled up each and everything bottle. He has bought also new bottles also. Then again train starts. Then he started again. You know how much thirsty I was. I think I will die without water. What you have done, So this is 2 things happen. One, when he was very thirsty, at that time he was start screaming, and he has taken water also. Then he starts speaking. I cannot live without the. I will die. This is called one. When we are suffering without something, is called Chitta. So when he was screaming on his wife, why you didn't take all water? It's called Chitta. But after having enough water, they have filled up everything, still complaining. Okay, if you are not taken, then I will die. If this station won't come, what will happen to me? Are called beloved. Same way, sometimes we have fever, it starts screaming. All people, relative, we can keep them on top. My body aching, I have headache, somebody press my feet, somebody press my hand. So they keep on telling. And after this temperature goes, again he will be okay. Then some person, unknown person comes, then again same Ramayana start. People, last week I was very sick. This is called beloved. So what is the definition of titiksha? Means we have to endure all pain, sarva dukkhana, but without complaining. Why we are going through this pain. At that time also we should not complain. Even after finishing all this, again we should not start sharing this complaint with all of them. Are called beloved. So titiksha means Chinta vilaparahitam titiksha sahanam, and titiksha means apratikara purvakam chinta. Means titiksha, combination of both of them are called sahanam or titiksha. If person has that, then person will be always, otherwise, when we don't have such mind, then our mind also always starts complaining. Something else we are not. Otherwise, we keep on our body pampering. Whatever ask, we have to provide. Whatever ask is provide. Then that person have no enough time to study also. Just like titiksha, one has to be with them. Then even study also, without study also. Surrounding people should be comfortable while living with such person. Otherwise, person cannot live properly. So titiksha. Chinta vilaparahitam sa titiksha nigadyate. This is also very important. And next one is called Shraddha. Is most important virtue or most important quality a student must have. So our student has asked, Kidrushi Shraddha, what you called as a Shraddha? An answer is given in brief. Guru Vedanta Vakya Adeshu Vishwasaha is equal to Shraddha. Vakya, there are 2 types of Vakya, Guru Vakya and another is called Vedanta Vakya. Generally, Vedanta means Upanishad can't speak directly. Whatever material available, whatever subject matter is available in Vedanta, Vedanta cannot speak directly. It has to go through the mouth of teacher. So Vedanta comes from teacher. So if students have Shraddha, students have that quality, whatever comes from teacher is always what is given in Shastra or Vedanta. That total Vishwasa means trust are called Shraddha. Even according to Pujya Swamiji, I would say the meaning of Shraddha means pending understanding. Shastra says you are the whole. Shastra says you are not separate from Ishvara. Shastra says this world is as good as a dream. You should not give that much truth to this world. These all words are come from Shastra, nice to hear, but difficult to digest. Because if we have total trust on Shastra, whatever Shastra says is never wrong. So right now, it doesn't seem for me, I'm not separate from Ishvara. Even I cannot accept this whole world is as good as dream. But still, if Shastra has told, then I should have this some trust in Shastra is called Shraddha. Pending, I will keep on studying. Then one day will come, I can accept whatever is given in Shastra. It's called pending understanding. There is one thing we have seen, but still will be seen in detail. There is a one I have written, the Pramanam. There is a very important word in Vedanta also, even in this word also, what we are living in this word. Pramanam, so definition is Pramayaha Karanam Pramanam. Karanam means instrument. Prama, the meaning is knowledge. We use some instrument to understand what is what. It's called pramana. So pramayaha karanam, the means of knowledge are called pramana. So again I have written, our eye Bhagavan has given, both pairs of eye Bhagavan has given is a pramana, is a means of knowledge for forms and color. We can see different color, different forms when our eyes are here. Our ear is a pramanam for to grasp different type of sound. Our nose is a pramana to grasp different type of smell. Same way skin, same way tongue. This is called, all five are called pramana. Otherwise, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. We said there are five objects available. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Then we keep on hearing some sound, but if we won't have this ear, then we cannot able to understand which type of sound is. Same way Sparsha, touch. If we don't have skin, Bhagavan is given, we cannot feel which type of touch is this. Same way Rupa. If Bhagavan has not provided us pair of eye, we cannot identify what is the color, what is the form. If Bhagavan has not given this touch of our tongue, we cannot identify which one is bitter, which one is sweet. So everything, and last one is Gandha. These all five Vishaya are sitting outside, and with through this five sense organ, they are keep on coming and going in our mind. And to identify this is sound, this is Shabda, Sparsha, the mind is there, but they have provided these five sense organ. So sense organs are called the means of knowledge, and in our Shastra is called Pramana. Same way, right now, I would like to know. So Pramana means a means of knowledge. Same way, I would like to know, who am I? From where I have come? What is the purpose of me to become a human being in this earth? then we need again a means of knowledge. And the means of knowledge is called Veda. So again, there are some criteria is given for means of knowledge. So I have given one criteria. Each means of knowledge have its own field. The field of eye to see, the field of ear to hear. So they all have their own field. And second thing is, they never interfere and obstruct another's field. If we have tasted, oh, this is sugar, then I can have no right to say, I don't think this is sugar. So whatever their field, they can never interfere another's field. So this is very important. They never interfere in others' field. And we always trust whatever sense organ has given information. This is called Pramana. And now, when this all five sense organs fields are over, then still we would like to know, who am I? At that time, these five sense organs because five sense organs can go externally. They don't have any access what is inside. So there is another means of knowledge who can tell us who am I, and the name of means of knowledge is called Veda. Upanishad or Veda, Vedanta are called, even Veda is also called a means of knowledge. First portion of Vedanta is a means of knowledge how to live a life. And last portion of Vedanta is helpful, who am I? To know ourselves, who am I? And in this field, five sense organs, they don't have any right to interfere. I have not seen Punya Papa, then how can you say Punya Papa is there? Same way, these five sense organs says, I have not seen any Atma. I have never heard of any Atma. Then how can you say the Atma is there, consciousness is there? So five sense organ has no right because their field of activity is different, while Veda's field of activity is different. So never we have to say Veda is a science, almost a science, means where our five organs can have access, it is not Veda. So we never compare our whatever given in Veda subject matter with science, with our science sector. Otherwise, they say something is wrong. This is everybody has to understand. This is called Vedanta or Veda. And if we have total trust, and now another thing, Vedanta, let me write Vedanta, says, I am Brahman. Veda says, I am Brahman, means I am the whole. But from this, we cannot understand directly. If we keep on reading Vedanta, it never clicks us. So that person has to go through some teacher's Upadesha. So to understand Veda, we need a teacher. I always used to say, Vedanta is a mirror. If we would like to see our image, we see mirror. You use mirror and we can see the face. Same way, I am the whole. Our real nature we would like to see. So Vedanta is a mirror, but we don't know how to operate mirror. By the name this Vedanta, then Guru knows how to operate mirror and he teaches. So we accept Guru also. Whatever comes from Guru is also true only. If we ready to accept, then it's called Shraddha. That's why Shastreshu, Guru Vakyeshu. Guru is not there only who is become apne aap. But Guru, one is gone through all parampara. Sadashiva Samarambham, this all parampara, and he must be have sometimes student of his own teacher. Only Sampradaya with is called Guru, not others. Otherwise, this apne aap Guru have their own interpretation. But here, whatever telling the Guru is not its own interpretation. It's always come what ever taught by his own Guru. So that's why Shastra is also what total we have trust in Shastra as a means of knowledge is also called Shraddha, and whatever comes from teacher's mouth, whatever is told, we should have Shraddha or we have total trust. Whatever comes from my teacher's mouth is also is Vedanta only. The subject matter is only Vedanta, are called Shraddha. Here Shraddha is not blind following. The Shraddha means pending understanding what is given in Vedanta. It will come someday to me, but still I keep on studying. I call Shraddha. Later, what will happen? Sometime after 3 years or 4 years, if doesn't have click, because still we don't have these fourfold qualities and we don't have click, then we start doubted on teacher. Sometimes we doubted on Vedanta also. This everything is humbug. But they can never accept. Okay, now still my Antahkarana Shuddhi is not taking place. Puja Swamiji used to tell one thing. He says, I am starting this teaching from at the age of 37, or Swamiji maybe 40. So from the age of 40, Swamiji was keep on teaching. And there are many students, they have started to listen Puja Swamiji even when Swamiji was 40. So after when Swamiji became 60 or 70, then all this elder student comes to Puja Swamiji and they tell to Puja Swamiji, now your teaching is improving, He said, now your teaching is improving. Now you whatever you tell is totally clear to us. Swamiji says, I didn't tell you, but then in class, Swamiji says, I share with them. Now you have to tell, my Chitta Shuddhi is taken little bit more, then it becomes clear. So the matter is not comes over, these all are very necessary. We should have Shraddha, then only knowledge can take place. So I have read, this is the definition is given in Viveka Chudamani. Shastrasya Guru Vakyasya Satya Buddhihi Avadharana Sa Shraddha Katita Satvihi Yaya Vastu Upalabdete. Yaya, by which person can understand what is Ishvara, what is Brahman. Yaya, by which that name is called Shraddha. Sa Shraddha Kathita. This is called Shraddha, by which type of people? Satvihi, for good people, one who knows Shastra, they say this is called Shraddha, and to which, then again same, Shastrasya Satya Buddhi, Guru Vakyasya Pi Satya Buddhi. Avadharana means Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Totally clear, one who is called Avadharana. Satya Buddhi means one who gives truth of this Vakya. If Shastra says you are Ishvara, then if we say, how can I become Ishvara? Then we are not Shraddha. But if we say, if Shastra has said, then I have something, I must be Ishvara, but right now I don't know. So still, if we give whatever Shastra suggested, it's called Satya Buddhi. To accept whatever given in Shastra as it is, even still we don't have Gnana. It's called Shraddha. And again, Guru Vakyasya. Whatever comes from sentence, words of Guru is also truth only. He never speaks anything which is away from Shastra. It's called Satya Buddhi. And this Satya Buddhi, another name is called Shraddha. Yaya vastu upalabhyate. Without this, we cannot have Atma Gnana. And again I have written, to have Atma Gnanam, Guru and teacher is necessary in students' life, because, and Guru is also should be Sampradaya with. Here Sampradaya is called, one who is under the lineage of Shankaracharya is called Sampradaya. There is a beautiful word, it's called Sampradaya. Nowadays people has mistaken wrongly. Somebody asks, which Sampradaya do you follow? Then we say some Vaishnava Sampradaya, again Swaminarayan Sampradaya, many Sampradaya. But the meaning of Sampradaya, there is a Daya, means to give. Pra is a Prakarshena. Prakarshena, and Sam means Samyak, proper. One who gives Atma Gnanam, or the knowledge of Shastra, Prakarshena. Actually, Prakarshena proper only, but when Samyak comes, so we can take Prakarshena as a logically and properly, one who has given this knowledge of Shastra to his own student is called Sampradaya. Sampradaya is not given Gadi. Now I am going older and older, now this student will take this Gadi. It's not Sampradaya. But Sampradaya means Gnana is given properly and with logically is given to one's own student. Da means to give, Daya, to be given. Prakarshena, Samyak, properly is called Sampradaya. Here no any cult is involved. The cult is equal to Sampradaya. But Daya means to be given. So this Guru should be Sampradaya with. He must be the knower of Sadashiva Samarambha. He must be in the lineage of Guru teacher lineage are called Sampradaya. He is not become Apne Aap Guru. From this one should not study. In Kathopanishad it comes, or Mundak also. Yatha Andaha Niyamanaya Andaha Ande Neva. If some blind is there and he is the leader of some blind people, then he is going first. And all blind people are following him, then what will happen? If he goes in anywhere, then these people also go in this pit are called. That same way, that Guru doesn't know how to teach. And again their followers, he starts teaching to his followers, whatever he understands, that both are going the pit only. They don't know what they are doing. So Guru and teacher must be Sampradaya with. First thing. Then another thing I have written, Shravanam is very much necessary. Pathanam is never helpful. There is a one word is called Pathanam. There are one also person known to, I have finished books, I have read all the books, but he cannot understand the real meaning of what are given in the book. They say, I have finished Kena Upanishad, I have Mundaka, all Upanishad I have finished. Finished means finished, nothing going inside. They only remain in their intellect only. So Pathanam is never given much important or Shastra, Shravanam only. Because Shravanam, we have to surrender our ego. We have to listen from our teacher, is called Shravanam. And third thing, we have always remember that Shastra is only means of knowledge. There is no other pramanam except Shastra. Scriptures are only means of knowledge for self-knowledge. Total dedication, total trust for this are called Shraddha. Otherwise, Atma Gnana next impossible. This is called Titiksha and Shraddha. Now, last one, we have completed Shamaha, Damaha, Uparamaha, Shraddha, Titiksha. Now last one is called Samadhanam, king. Now student has asked again, what is called Samadhan? Then answer is Chitta Ekagrata. The concentration of Chitta are called Samadhan. So from where does Chittam word comes? So in, our Antakaran Chatushtaya has fourfold type of activity. One is called mind, one is called buddhi, one is called ahankara, and last one is called chitta. Man, buddhi, chitta, ahankara. In Shatapadina Atma Nirvan. What was Mano buddhya ahankar chittani naham nacha stotra jivye nacha grana netre. There also chittam word comes. So we will try to understand what is chittam and ekagrata. So what is the meaning of ekagrata? Ekameva agre. Whenever we have chosen something, so in our focus, in our mind, only one thing are called ekagrata. Total concentration. So I just written the story of Arjuna and Drona. It's very well famous story because Drona has kept one examination for all 100 plus 5 students, and they have to show that the archery, how much they are capable for archery. Then one tree was there, there is a one bird was sitting, and bird has that eye. And what Dronacharya has asked to all of them, they have to pierce the eye of that bird. Then Duryodhana comes, Dushasana comes, even Bhima comes. Only one question was asked by Drona, what you are seeing? Then suppose Duryodhana is there, he keep on saying, I am seeing all people are sitting. He spoke, there are trees also, there are many leaves also. When he starts, again Dronacharya says, you please go and sit. Again another student comes, again asks same question. Then they say, I'm seeing you also. Then another person might thinking, because I have not mentioned my teacher, no, he must be upset. Then another student says, I'm seeing you, I'm doing namaskara. Then again he says, you please sit down. So many Kauravas come, many Pandava, even except Arjuna, all 4 brothers come. Everybody has seen many things. Even they say also, birds also, only Arjuna says, I am seeing only the eye of the bird, nothing else I am able to see. This is called ekagrata. So Puja Swamiji used to say, whenever some students come, no, they say, I would like moksha. Then says, anything you would like to do? Then student says, yes. I have my family problem, I have to settle out. Set them out. Then I have my son has some problem. My mother-in-law is creating problem. Another, they are set of many things, and then they have to set out, and then I would like to become a study this. Then it doesn't work. Still, your focus is where? Then not in Shastra. Our focus is somewhere else. Then it doesn't work. So ekagrata means what is given in Gita is called Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. If somebody has decided, I will do this only, then he or she cannot see except this. Is called ekagrata. So ekagrata, but here the ekagrata of what? The teacher has said, Chittasya ekagrata. One who is a totally focus of our Chitta. This Chitta is only 3 minutes, but I can share one thing. There's a Man Buddhi, Chittam, and Ahankara. Then we are thinking, even I myself also thinking, in our subtle body, there are an object like this. It is like this. One is called Manaha, another is called Buddhi, Chittam is here, and Ahankar is here. So in our brain or whatever, there are 4 square. One is function is a mind, another is function is a buddhi, another is function chitta. It is not like that. Shastra says there is a one organ only sitting here inside our brain, or we say even our heart. If he starts doubting on someone else, then says it is called same organ. If starts doubting, it's called mind. Same organ starts to take decision properly, it's called buddhi. If generally we think we are in pain, we have some problem, then it's called chittam. In same organ starts, I am body, I am something, is called ahankar. So there are not 4 facets, 4 type, there is 4 different type of available organs. There is only one organ. And I used to tell, if suppose Sachin Tendulkar is a Sachin Tendulkar, but if he's doing bowling, then his name must be bowler. If Sachin Tendulkar is doing batting, then we say this is a batsman. If Sachin Tendulkar is doing fielding, then we say is a fielder. And suppose Sachin Tendulkar can do wicket keeping, then what we call wicket keeper. Same Sachin Tendulkar, we can call him as a bowler, batsman, wicket keeper, and fielder. Same way, one instrument sitting inside. If doubting, then it's called mind. If take decision, it's called buddhi. If lots of pain we feel inside, it's called chittam. And we say something, I am body, I am dukhi, it's called ahankar. So there are 4 parts inside our brain or whatever. There are only one organ. Subtle body is only one. They function differently. So when same organ function differently are called chittam. So here it is not said manasaha ekagrata. Here it is not given. Even buddhihe ekagrata. But even they have not given ahankarasya ekagrata, but here is given chittasya ekagrata. So something must be special, no? Why they have not? That's always our wish to say our mind should be focused. We say our buddhi should be focused, but Shastra has taken new word, our chittam should be focused. Then we will see what is the meaning of chittam. Tomorrow. I think today I will complete, but it is a little bit long. Om Purnamadav Purnamidav Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om.